Well, it is St. Patrick's Day, and there are a lot of traditional foods that go hand in hand with the holiday. So this morning, Ashley Kirkland is at Jeffrey's in Marquette with more on some of the specials they're cooking up. Top of the morning to you, Ashley.
Top of the morning to you, Vicki. My accent was horrible, by the way. Don't mind that. But even if you don't know much about Irish culture, you probably heard the tradition of eating corned beef and cabbage on St. Patrick's Day. Some people argue that it's more of an Irish American tradition. I won't argue about the details today. We're at Jeffrey's. They've got corned beef hash, of course, for dinner, but they've also got green eggs and ham. They've got corned beef and cabbage that you can have for dinner. I'm sorry, and corned beef hash for breakfast. So we're going to see how they prepare that corned beef hash and the corned beef this morning because it's really a difficult meat to cook. It can be. So we're going to see how they do that here at Jeffrey's this morning, Vicki. I'll take it back to you, Ashley Kirkland, reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
All right, celebrate us with a meal. Now, Ashley Kirkland is live at Jeffrey's in Marquette to learn more about their St. Patrick's Day specials. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Vicki. Well, of course, Jeffrey's is known for their exquisite breakfast, so you can celebrate St. Patty's Day here with corned beef any time of day. Right now, I'm back here with Jeff Erickson. Jeff, thanks so much for being here this morning again.
Well,
now,
thank you.
You guys have special things going on for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What do you have for breakfast for St. Patty's Day?
Basically, we're doing we always have on our menu a corned beef hash, but we'll have a corned beef hash and along with 2 eggs, or however you like your eggs, you get with it, and then toast with the homemade bread. It's really good. So.
But it's some green eggs and ham. Now, was Dr. Seuss Irish or?
We were trying to figure that out, but we said yes today.
Okay.
Because we were going to have green eggs and ham is another of the specials with the ham, and we got, as we see, broccoli and spinach for the green coloring. We don't use actually green coloring here, but that's to make it the green, and then we mix in some ham.
So it's more fresh greenery.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
fresh greenery.
Dylan here is going to cook up the green eggs and ham for us. And as you said, you guys are using spinach. And what else can people get in their green eggs and ham? And how can they get their eggs?
Oh, and it comes with provolone cheese melted over the eggs. It's a scrambler is what we call it, like a scrambled egg.
Yeah.
So it'd be a scrambled egg scrambler.
Okay.
With fresh broccoli and spinach.
So can you get a green eggs and ham omelet or?
Oh, sure. I don't see why not. If you wanted, why not?
Yeah.
Well, you're really good at doing omelets. You learned that last time you were here.
I did. I put that to use last night. So, Dylan, as you cook up the green eggs and ham, how are you making that here?
I'm just going to saute up your greens here with the ham right in it. Give it a little oil maybe.
Okay, and then you put the eggs in after all of that is sauteed down?
Yep, and then scramble it all up softly and add provolone cheese. Top it in the broiler to melt the cheese off. Side of hash browns with it.
Okay, and we already have the hash made here. Now, there's a little bit of history behind the hash as well. We were looking this up on Google a little bit earlier. What's the history behind corned beef hash?
Well, I guess it was a wartime rationing thing. It's not as a higher quality. It's a brisket. It's less expensive of a quality of a cut of meat, so you get it for less money. So they were using it to ration it out to the soldiers.
But it's so delicious and hearty, and you guys make this in-house as well.
Yes, we do. We cook it every day. I think we'll be showing you in a little bit. We got fresh ones to actually put in the oven to roast, and then we also have done product that I can show you also. So, and then of course we're boiling the dinner for boiled dinner. We got started in a pot over here. So
yeah, it looks like a big Irish stew pot there as Dylan is finishing up those green eggs. So this is the same corned beef people can expect that they'll have from your fresh corned beef that you make for dinner. It's going to be the same one in your corned beef hash there, and there are your green eggs and ham. They're not quite done yet, but you get the gist of what they're going to look like there, Vicki. You can get all of that here at Jeffrey's. We're going to come back with that corned beef for dinner that they're going to have with the carrots and cabbage. I'll take it back to you, Ashley Kirkland, reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
You may want to put some traditional Irish cuisine in your stomach first. Ashley's back live from Jeffrey's with more. Ashley?
Sam, I know you wouldn't indulge in anything like that, but I can imagine an Irish grandmother telling someone to put something on their stomach, something hearty before they go out to the bars. I'm back here with Jeff Erickson of Jeffrey's in Marquette. Jeff, thanks so much for being here. Now, you guys have several dinner items that people can get with the corned beef. Talk to us about how you prepare your corned beef.
Definitely. Basically, you use like a pickling spice, and then I would See, I marinated, let the roast, I have 3 more to cook today, sit for like 24 hours, and then now I would cover this with tin foil and cook it lower temperature, like 325 for at least minimum 3 hours.
Now this is a tougher meat. What kind of seasoning do you use on it to make sure it's nice and seasoned?
Well, this one is basically a pickling mix is the easiest way of putting it. You can actually get it like a mixed pickling, you can like even go to GFS or something like that. That's the quickest, easiest way. Otherwise, a lot of people, there's vinegar they also put in with the cabbage boil and things like that. But then you let this cook down and use that brine then to actually add to the potatoes, the cooked dinner.
Okay, and then you slice it up over there. It looks tender and
Yeah,
juicy.
This is the ones that I'm cooking. We'll probably turn this now into sliced. See how nice that is? This is like, that's the fresh, and this is the one I cooked yesterday, a couple that I cooked yesterday. We'll slice this up for sandwiches. We'll make Reubens and dice it up like we did earlier for the corned beef hash.
Okay.
And then, of course, we'll be doing more of the hot with the boiled dinner. We'll boil dinner, which we have on the stove right now, going right now. You get it early because it takes a while to boil it. So
Yeah,
especially in a big pot that size, that thing's like 10, 15 gallons,
How long does it take to cook that and the cabbage and everything together?
I started it before you got here, so 5 o'clock, and
Okay.
something that size and that amount of food, it takes a while. So I'm hoping to have it done by noon, so 6 hours, something like that.
So definitely an all-day meal. We're gonna head over now to the other ingredients that you have, and I'm gonna put on my Jeffrey's hat for
Yeah, the boiled dinner
preparation.
Oh, there you go. Put your hat on. There we go.
because this is the
Got the
preparation
Jeffrey hat
for
on.
the general
Awesome.
public.
Thumbs
So
up to you. Get your thumbs up.
thumbs up.
Awesome.
So what else do you do with the meal here?
Basically, I already have it over there. These are the ingredients. You'd have potatoes, carrot, red onion, cabbage, and corned beef.
Okay.
And basically, and then also, like I was saying, you cook the corned beef off and you have a brine. This is like the juice that's left after you cook. That you would add in with the cabbage, all in a big pot,
Okay.
and let it sit like we were saying. So it'd be it's
Like
simpler, but like you said, basic, good quality.
Yeah. And then you have the Reuben that you were talking about with the rye bread. Talk to us about this.
Yeah, this is like, then we would slice it like I was saying. We slice it. We'd have corned beef, and then of course sauerkraut. We got the rye bread, rye swirl, along with Swiss cheese, and then you would, Thousand Island dressing is usually what they put with it, and then French fries. That's another lunch menu item. So
you've got everybody squared away for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You got the green eggs and ham, the corned beef hash, the Reuben for lunch, and then corned beef, carrots, and cabbage for dinner. Good to go, Jeffrey.
Well, good to go on Irish Day, or St. Patty's Day.
It's Irish Day, and you're not wearing any green, so I have to pinch you there. Make sure to get down to Jeffrey's here in Marquette. Stick around for more
I
good
had my
TV.
Packer mug though.
TV6 Morning News.